what's going on, family? Hope everybody's had a great day, man. Hope everybody had a wonderful day. I hope your life is filled with joy that you need, joy that you're seeking, joy that you desire. Something for you to get into, something for you to enlighten your mind, enlighten your soul, something to keep you going, and something to really inspire you. I hope that's what your life has been today. I hope that you have waken up with grace on your heart and grace on your mind, not to be affected by anything that's going on in this world. Um, This computer, y'all know how I am with this technology stuff. People be making noise. I'll be trying to figure out what's going on. But I am more than grateful. I'm grateful to be here, man. I thank God for this show. I thank God for allowing me to come and be able to express some of the thoughts that goes on in the community, some of the thoughts that goes on in the world, and in ways that we can build on it, ways that we can shine, ways that we can get better at what we're doing. So, welcome to the One Blood Movement of Unity show. This is the Eye Opener Tuesday show that I've been doing. That God has really been putting it on my heart to talk about the elephant in the room. That is really basically what this show is about. And hopefully you've been following. Hopefully you've been going to YouTube. I used to do it on Facebook a while back, but a lot of things happen. So, we live, we grow, we learn, we change for the betterment of ourselves. And we consistently go and we consistently grow. So it's a beautiful thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. So stay in tune for what's going on. Stay in tune for what we're doing. Stay in tune for what One Blood is really moving, man. I'm telling you, it's going across this community very well. It's going across the community very well. Just shortly here, I will be Thursday. Actually, I will be in at the Corinth Holders High School. They have a equity forum that they're started up, and what that's doing is talk about the elephant pretty much in the room, the same concept that I'm doing on the show, but they're trying to bring it into the schools to bring more awareness to our kids and our children, and not just to them, but to bring awareness to the adults, for us the parents, so we can get to the nitty gritty of this hate issue. The I've always said it, and I'll always say it, and I will continuously to say it over and over. The biggest weapon known to man, we still don't understand it. We still don't know how to deal with it, which is hate. You can have any bullet, any water, any fire, anything that you want to create or put out or pour out. Hate is the biggest one. Hate is the one that has not. Hate can be defeated. It does have a weapon that is designed to defeat it, and that's what One Blood is. One Blood here is here today to put in work, put in time, put in much love as I can across the globe, man, across the globe, to get it going, to get it motivated, so people can actually start loving each other instead of just extremely putting out all this hate, which is nonsense. It's not needed. It's not wanted. So with saying that, thank you for watching again. Thank you for ones who are coming in. We had a wonderful time last night. I think I did post that early on YouTube, the video of us I was doing my football camp last night. Had almost 30 kids. I think it was 29. I believe my son told me it was 29 kids. Had a wonderful time. Had a blast. We went over offense, so which is every position that's in the offense. We went over that last night for an hour and a half. Had a great conversation at the end. Had a great prayer at the end to end it out. It was a wonderful time, man. The kids really enjoyed. If you're in the Corinth area, Raleigh area, Wake County, Johnson County area, please bring your kids out. Definitely to the One Blood Movement of Unity football camps. I preach and teach the same thing that I do online, and when I go to motivational speeches, I do the same thing. Unity with unity, unify you with you. In other words, put you in self together. That's a struggle. That is a huge struggle at times when you have to put you and self together. That's a struggle. So I enjoy it. I love it, and I'm just, man. I tell you, when you see the smiles on these kids' faces for doing something that you love to do, and then the way you can teach them, and they actually pick up on it, and then they run with it. I tell you, it's nothing more to me. Now that's just a personal thing because I love the game of football, but it's a personal thing for me when I see the kids pick up something that you're teaching them, and then they just fly with it, and there's no holds bar. They're gone, and they are loving it, and they're staying focused on it. So that's a beautiful thing to me. That's a blessing to me, and it was a great night last night. Our next camp is coming up in 2 weeks. We'll be on defense, so Feeling very honored, feeling very blessed, especially with all the help that was out there. All the coaches, they were beautiful, man. All those guys, they come out every time from the CCR family, and they come out and they help. They put our brains, we put our brains together. We meet and we structure this thing, and we put the show on, and the kids just fall right in place, as well as the parents and the administrative staff that I have working with me as well. They just, everybody falls in, man. It's like the dominoes. It just, you hit that one button, and everybody just goes in the right place, and it suits up just fine. And I enjoy it. I love it. I love it. So if you're in this area, Wake County area, Johnson County area, please come out. Check one camp out. I promise you enjoy it. If you don't, just pull me to the side and we can talk about it. Let me know some ways that we can make it better. So enough about me right now. I've ran it for about 4 minutes. So I want to get into the show, man. I posted a video earlier on Facebook and YouTube, not YouTube, but Facebook, um, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. The video showed pretty much Trump surrounded by the African American preachers and the Republican Party of African Americans, the supporters, the African American supporters of Trump. And man, I can even thinking about it is disturbing. But let me make this very clear: this is not an attack on Trump. This is nothing dealing with politics at all. This is nowhere near politics. I don't do politics on my shows because people can't handle it, for one, and for two, it's not a part of pure love. So that's one of the reasons I do not do politics on the show. So this show today, even though you've seen the video with Trump surrounded by black African Americans, like I say, who are supporters of him, and have a lot of them are multi-millionaires, I imagine, and entrepreneurs. They're doing their own thing. They have their own thing that they love to do. So it's nothing against Trump's, nothing against politics. Politics is out the door. Right now, what I want to talk about is really the question that was raised was, has African Americans lost their respect and their love for their heritage? The reason I asked that question, uh, and I know that's a hard question because it was hard for me to even accept thinking of that question. And let me explain that one. The reason why. When you're questioning about who you are, automatically wall that goes up. You kind of fade back. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? When somebody asks you that, well, who are you? You're like, well, wait a minute. Whoever you are, you want to say it. You want to say it boastfully. So it's automatic wall that comes up, and you have a defense mechanism and that you really want to respond in a different way. So when this question came to me to ask the people today, has African Americans lost their respect and love for the heritage? And I know you're wondering, so, well, how did you even come up with that question with that video? Like I said, that video is not dealing with politics. That video was dealing with, have we lost our love and respect for our African heritage? Our people, who we are. The young man in the video bluntly said, interrupted everybody, and said to Trump, hey, in honor of Black history, let me explain something to you before I even go into more detail. In honor of Black history, and then looking across the room to someone who is white in the white family, I can't see where the honor is. And I hope you're with me on that one. That's the first part that's wrong already. Now, let's go a little bit deeper in detail. He says, in honor of Black History Month. Family, we only get 1 month already as it is. We don't even get every day of that month because they throw President's Day in there. The other thing is, it's Black History Month. Black, me, some of you, a lot of you. them that were sitting around Trump, them, Black history. Now, people automatically, when you hear something about Black history, for some odd reason, people always first mindset is slavery. Stop doing that. Please, don't. I try not to tell people what they need to do and what they need not to do. I try my best not to do that, but this is important. Stop doing that. You have to. You have to stop automatically thinking when you first hear something about Black history, slavery pops in your head. That should be the farthest thing from your mind when you hear Black history. All the accomplishments that Black people have made through the years, and even till today, just fresh, the fresh accomplishments. And I'm talking about the people that like me that are here today, the accomplishments that I have made through my organization, just the fresh ones. That's the honor of Black history. So when you say in honor of Black History Month, and a white gentleman is sitting across from you, you already in the wrong. This young man, let me explain the whole thing again. This young man said, in honor of Black History Month, to Trump, that he is the first Black president. That's one of the most painful, disrespectful things that I've ever heard in my life, catered to a white man. Now, I'm one blood. God gave me this thing a few years back. I'm not against any ethnic group, period, at all. But I am about principle, and I am about loving yourself first. Now, when you give honor of Black history to a white male or a white person, period, or someone, not, it ain't gotta be white. It could have been Chinese, it could have been Mexican, it could have been uh, uh, um, from overseas somewhere. Anybody, it could be anybody but Black. Black history is Black history. Now that's a fact. Black history does not involve uh, everything that white folks did, Mexicans did, Indians did. Black history is Black history. Please understand that. That's what we did. That's our heritage. That's our beliefs. That's where we originated from. That's what we do. So when I look at it and I say it like this, and I was questioning on it. It was during a football game, and I got really upset when I seen a young Black man run the ball up and down the field, and then the quarterback takes the ball in. He's a white quarterback, and the running back is Black, and he's running his heart out, taking the ball up and down the field, up and down the field. Last 5 yards, the quarterback keeps the ball and runs it in. I looks at my sideline. I tell the guys, I said, I love winning as a team, and I appreciate winning as a team. But when you do that about 4 or 5 times, or 3 or 4 times, to a running back, you're starting to demoralize him. You're starting to take away his strength, because he's the horse guy taking you down the rein, and then you taking the rein off right at the last minute, saying, "No, I don't need you no more. I got this." At the last minute, that's so wrong. That's so nasty. That's so dirty. That's so demoralizing. And so what I told him, I said, that's the Santa Claus theory. And what do I mean by that? Black man works all year long, and then you give a white man credit. I can't tell you how demoralizing that is. I learned that years ago. I have never in my life told my sons that there was a Santa Claus that was not me. I never have. My wife and I made that decision before they were born. The only Santa Claus in this house is Fred Foreman, aka One Blood. I hope you understand that, and I hope you understand the theory behind it, and why I have respect for myself, and why I love myself so much. I love what God created. He created me in his own image. He didn't tell me what color it was. He just said his image. So I respect that, and I love that. But it's hard for me to respect somebody that says out of their stinking mouth that they, in honor of Black History Month, you look at another white man and you tell him he's the first Black president. You have lost your mind, whatever your name is, brother. And all you African Americans that are around that table that clapped your hands and agreed to it. I don't know where you're from. I don't know what you've been through. And I'm not going to disrespect you. But I am going to say this to you. I hope you call me one day. I hope you find me one day. And I hope you get in contact with me one day and explain to me just what goes through your mind so I can understand it. Because it doesn't make any sense, man. It never will to me, period, at all. I'm always, I tell you this all the time, and I start my shows like this. That is your focus. That's your life. That's your style. That's your mission. I can't be mad at you. Your opinion is yours. I'm not upset at that. But for a known fact, Trump is not black. He is not the first black president. So take out all the politics because this is not about politics. Now, how disrespectful was that to Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, all the greats, the Harriet Tubmans, all the ones, all the names that we don't talk about, you know, all the real black missionary people who fought just for identity, just for identity. How about all them that fought that fight just to be recognized as a human being? They didn't fight it in slavery, just in slavery. They fought it in the civil rights and everywhere else. Even still today, I'm fighting it just to be known that I am a man and I'm smart, educated, I'm loved, and I give love. I still have to fight for that. And then we turn around and we give all that. You just erased the whole Black History Month when you told a white male that he is the first black president out of honor of black history. You're not speaking for me, brother. And I guarantee you're not speaking for a tremendous amount. I can't speak for all African Americans, only the ones that give me credibility to do it. And I will speak for them. I don't mind standing up for anyone that's in the right mode and the right mindset of doing things. But in honor of black history, you decide to give that away? What? I've been mentoring for over 20 years. Now I have two young boys, beautiful, handsome young men, getting ready to graduate school shortly here. I got two beautiful young ladies. Got a long time for them, but they're going to see that one day. And what is that telling them? That automatically they should have been born white? Is that the message we want to send? Is that what we really want to give out? For my white family that is listening, and you really want to know what oppression is? It's not just given by y'all, it's given by our own people too. This is what it looks like, and this is where it comes from. This is where it steams out of. Because you didn't, you speculate and you get into thoughts of like, man, how much are they getting paid? Or are they serious? Or what are we doing? You don't know. Everybody has an opinion. And to me, it's respectful. It's your thought. I love to talk to one of those members. And I hope and pray I can get in contact with one of them just to see what their thought process is. I'm not, I am upset and I'm gonna voice my opinion on the matter. Not no fear in my heart to talk to them. They're just a human being to me. Period, point blank. We all are. But to give honor away like that, and it could have been anybody up there. You're giving away all the black children that are coming up the ladder in the chain right now. You're giving all them. You're pushing them away. You're saying you're not supposed to be black. You should have been born white, or of another ethnic group. That's what you just said, man. You push all our history right out the door, and you gave all the pain, the suffering, the headaches, the very thing we fight right now. You gave it away in just a simple word. The Bible tells us the scripture, and I use it all the time. Life and death lies in the power of the tongue. For them that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. You have to be ever so careful with your words because you don't know who is listening. When you have these young babies out here that are listening, these young teenage boys, who the ones who really are lost and the ones who have an identity crisis, this is why I hope that rascal call me one day. I really do, and I promise y'all, the ones that really know me, I'll be cool. I'll be cool. Seriously, I'm y'all know me. I know how to be professional, but I really would love to talk to that fella one day. And he's a football player, ex-football player. I just got off a camp last night. As much as I love the game, and I tell my sons all the time, it is the game of life. This is a curveball. I guess this is when the ball hit and release the quarterback hand, and he releases it wrong. Turns the hand the wrong way and instead of the right way, and the ball is wobbly. It's just a wobbly throw, and it missed. It didn't go to the destination. It didn't get there, and this is where it starts at, family. So we got to correct this. We got to do something to bring it back in, and I'm talking about immediately, because this is where we really are getting, or not even getting. This is where we are lost when we're giving away so much of our history. All of it, all of it. Just here you go. So now you're giving them the right to say, "Hey, I got them. I got them right where I want them. They give me the credit. They think I'm one of them." That's what you just gave that young brother. And then you took. I don't care what you think about President Barack Obama. That's your thought process. That's your mindset of him. Whatever you have against him or with him, whether you agree with him, whether you disagree, man, I don't care what situation you have with Barack Obama. The mere fact is that man's a black man, and in our realm, in our time frame, he's the first black president that we know of. That's reported for us in this century. That's what we know. He is the first black president. You can't take that away, even though you just did, because you gave that to him. You took that away. You took all that away. And no matter, like I say, no matter the politics side, this is not about politics at all. And if you don't like President Barack Obama, hey, please, that's you. I'm not mad with you. That's your opinion. That's yours. Own it, earn it. It's yours. But just the mere fact that we took that away, not we. This is on the them side. This is when you become them. White family, if you ever want to know what us and them, this is when you become them. And them folk over there that talk different. The mindset is a little different. I still like to talk to them just to see what's up. But this is what you just did, young man. And the elders, you are elders that was around that table. You're business owners, you're entrepreneurs. I don't care that you support them. That's fine. That's up to you. But you cannot give away our heritage. It's been given away enough. A lot of it was stolen. A lot of it was given away. And a lot of it was given away. If you really read your history, a lot of it was already given away by us, by our own people. A lot of it was. History does repeat itself. But we're trying to get away from that part of history. We're trying to write some things in the right direction and go the right way with a lot more love. This is not how you do love right here. This is no representation of love at all if you're going to give away your heritage. Because everybody doesn't think that way. Everybody does not think that way. And to give that away, even if we don't agree with you, man, even if we don't think that way, you cannot give away the heritage. That's your responsibility. Even the white family, you should never give away your heritage. The Mexican family, the Indian family, the Asian family, all the different families. Don't give away your heritage. We're all one big family, but we have our different entities, and with that, it's a beautiful thing. There's a lot of love in that group, and then we combine all that love, man. We got the world. That's what we live in. And to me, we're all God's children with very, very different opinions. But just be respectful of your opinion. Be very respectful with your opinion and knowledgeable of what you're talking about. Please don't give that away. Don't give that away. I won't hold you no longer, man. That's what it was. It was hard. That was a hard pill to swallow. I can't sit here and lie to you. That was a hard pill to swallow. That was a hard pill to swallow. Stay focused on what you are. They always say, the struggle is real. It is. If you keep confessing it, it will stay real and it'll stay in your life. But I love to say the focus is real because I want you to stay focused on your life, on what you're doing and what you're deciding to do and what you're going to do. Stay focused in it, man. Don't give yourself away. You have to love you. You just have to love yourself enough to say, I appreciate me. Because when you don't appreciate yourself, you don't understand yourself, you don't love yourself, it's impossible. And I mean, it's impossible to love, understand, even like me if you don't like and love and understand yourself. I'm going to leave you with this right here. And I want you to understand this and I want you to grasp it. And I really want you to take it and I want you to hold on to it and I want you to harness it. And I want you to harness this thing forever. Be who you are and love it. I hope this reigns in your heart for the rest of your life. It is very simple. And people have been saying it for many, many centuries, many, many years. Be who you are. Be you and love you. Be you and love you. And I promise you, your days will be at ease. You will learn how to love the opposite race. Or not. I got to get away from using that terminology, but the opposite ethnic group. You will learn to understand them, but you got to learn to understand yourself. And you got to learn to understand and love and respect yourself first. And then you won't be giving away your heritage. You gave away a lot of responsibility. I'm not going to go back on the rant on it because I tell you, man, I could talk about it for a while. If somebody has contacts watching that video, I need your help. Seriously, shout out, I'm serious. I need your help because I would love to talk to one of them people. I really would. If you have a contact and you have a way of doing it, reach out to One Blood. I would love to at least have them on the show and at least let's hear their opinion. Let's give them a benefit of the doubt of why they would say something that crazy. But One Blood loves you, man. All day, every day. That was a big one, y'all. I'm telling you, it broke my heart when I heard that, to give away something that I worked so hard for my kids to understand, not just my kids, for the world kids. Once you're a parent for the whole shebang. The whole shebang. Then they say the seed of Abraham. Abraham got so many children, he don't even know how many he had. So we're in the same boat. Once you are a parent, for one child, you are a parent for the rest of the whole world. That's it. All them children yours. Every last one, they yours. I'm sorry. And I'm not sorry about it. It is what it is. You got to understand that thing. And we cannot sit there and push them to the side and just give them away. I mean, you can't give your children away. And that's what we need to get that message across. Don't give your children away. Don't give them away, man. And that's what we just did. We gave them away. Not we, but that message that they put out there today, they gave our kids away. And we got to be stronger than that. We got to be more loving. We got to be more kinder. We got to have a little bit more structure in our heart and our mindset. The way we think, the way we grow, the way we move. You have to be more respectful than that. Gain your love and your respect back for yourself first. And then you can gain it and love it from everyone else. Peace and blessings to you. Look me up next week. It'll be another different show. I might harp on this one again. I don't know, man. Just feeling how I'm feeling. But we always do something different. We try to have a lot of fun. We try to do things different. We try to come at it really strong, really hard. But because we want to bring understanding, we want to bring awareness, and we want to build up. We really want to build relationships. Okay, so be blessed, be safe. I am a motivational speaker. Look me up. My YouTube page is here, and you should be already on that. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, and also you can look my website up at 01blood .org. So check that out, and you get time, man. Give me a shout and let's rock and roll with it. All right, y'all be safe, be blessed. Look me up on if you're in the Corinth area, the Triangle, the Wake County, and the Johnson County area, Corinth Otis High School. We will be there Thursday. One Blood is on the panel to talk about racism in the schools and how we can better it, and not better the racism, but get out of it and make a better transition on making moves to grow the love triangle versus the hate triangle. Make sense? Man, I love y'all, man. Y'all be so blessed, man. You're so beautiful people, man. Stay strong, stay blessed. D, appreciate you watching, baby. Y'all be good, be safe, man. I love you guys. Peace out.